Ever been in an argument where you're right? You've got the facts, the receipts, everything lined up, but then you look at the person you're arguing with, your spouse, your friend, your kid, and you wonder, is winning this worth the peace in my home? That's the real question. Is it better to be right or to be happy? My ego always wants to win, but I've learned that being right can be a lonely place. Life isn't a courtroom. You don't need a judge for every little disagreement. We waste so much energy proving our point, digging in, raising our voices. For what? A fleeting moment of satisfaction. But the cost? Tension, stress, and walls between you and the people you love. The price for being right all the time is just too high. So you have to choose, feed your ego or feed your spirit. Fight the little battles or protect the peace of your kingdom. Sometimes protecting your home means laying down your sword and saying, you know what, it's not that serious. Choose connection over correction. That's where the real power is. Why do we need to be right? Most of the time, it's fear. Fear of looking weak, fear of being seen as less than. We think winning arguments earns respect, but real respect comes from wisdom and knowing when to be quiet. Nobody wants to be around someone who always has to be right. This need poisons relationships. Marriages crumble not over big things, but 1,000 tiny arguments. You stop being partners and start being opponents, keeping score in a game nobody wins. The stress is real, always on edge, always ready to defend yourself. It's exhausting and it damages your health and your happiness. Even if you win, what do you get? A quiet room, a resentful partner, and thick air. Was it worth it? Almost never. The satisfaction of being right is nothing compared to the damage it does to your relationships. In the end, you lose more than you gain. Let go of the need to win every time. Choose peace instead. There's a story about a couple married 60 years. The husband said, "My wife decides the small things, I decide the big things." In 60 years, nothing big ever came up. He chose happiness over being right. I've learned this too. I used to argue every point, but I realized my peace is in my wife's happiness. It's not about being a pushover. It's about knowing which hills are worth dying on. Most arguments are just molehills our ego turns into mountains. Step back and ask, does this really matter? Think about Nelson Mandela. He forgave after 27 years in prison. He chose peace over being right about the past. If he could let go of something that big, surely we can let go of the small stuff. Your relationship matters more than being right about the little things. Choose joy, not ego. Let go of petty arguments. Build your life on peace, not pride. That's real strength. When you choose happiness over being right, a weight lifts off your shoulders. Your home becomes a sanctuary, not a battlefield. The silence is comfortable, not angry. You laugh more, enjoy the simple moments, and stop looking for the next fight. People want to be around you because you're not judging or correcting them. You gain deeper, more authentic connections. You trade the cheap thrill of being right for the rich reward of being loved and respected. Your stress melts away, your health improves, and you become more patient and pleasant. You start to like the person you see in the mirror, a peacemaker, not a troublemaker. Here's the irony. When you stop trying to be right, people listen to you more. Your words carry more weight because they come from kindness, not ego. That's the ultimate win-win. So how do you do this? Start with a pause. When you feel the urge to argue, take a breath and ask, is it more important to be right or to be happy? That question alone can change everything. Try to see things from the other person's perspective. Maybe they had a tough day. Maybe they really believe they're right. You don't have to agree, but understanding builds a bridge, not a wall. Use the magic words, maybe you're right. It's not defeat, it's maturity. It shows respect and makes you a team. Most of the time, the other person will soften immediately. Choosing happiness is a practice, like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. You won't be perfect, but keep trying. The goal isn't to avoid disagreements, but to handle them with grace and wisdom. Build a life with more peace, love, and joy. That's so much better than being right. Choose happy. It's the smartest choice you'll ever make. Master this, and success is inevitable. Subscribe for more truths.